Vibe 105.1. Rotimi is in the building today.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello,
Your
my dear.
song is doing so well.
You called it.
Did I not?
Yes, you did. You said, Ro, this is the one.
This is the one.
Yeah.
And how do you feel? Does it feel like the one?
It feels like it's like people are organically growing towards it.
Yeah.
And it's just like I'm performing it and selling these shows out, and people are just like singing verbatim, word for word.
That's
man.
amazing.
And it's an amazing feeling because we were just here 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it still has room to grow.
Oh, it's still growing.
climbing.
It's still climbing.
But people are connecting to it.
Yeah. The whole project went #1.
That's amazing.
Since we last talked. So.
Okay, Rotimi.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, triple threat.
Hey, we working, man. We work. I'm actually like tell you an exclusive.
Wait. Okay. Oh, what? I'm excited. What are we doing?
So I just booked Coming to America too.
Shut up.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What do you mean? Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah,
and who are
yeah.
you?
So I'm playing Wesley Snipe's son. So
Okay.
So I'm playing his name is Pretty Idi. And he's an African man with dreads, and he has a whole situation. He's trying to take over Hakeem's situation.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's dope.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we got TV, we got movies, we got
Yeah,
music.
Yes, trying to do everything. I'm trying to executive produce.
What are you executive producing?
A movie called Singaholics that's coming out next year.
What is that about?
It's a romantic comedy.
Okay.
I wanted to just show because
Are you in it too?
Yeah, I'm in it too.
Okay.
I'm playing Dre and like a iconic devil evil villain like that. You have to do something that's completely opposite. So I'm playing like this dope painter who's like just looking for love, and it's cool. So it's like, and it's funny. So it's a dope love.
So a little rom-com?
Rom-com, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, what can you tell me about this season 6?
What you want to know?
I want to know all of the details so that I could, so we could post it and we'll go viral.
We'll go viral?
No, I don't know. Whatever you can tell. Well, you can't get fired.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what happens after that, though?
Oh, right, because the prequel. Are you going to be in the prequel?
Wow, really?
You can't say that yet?
I can't say that yet. No.
Would you know if you were going to be?
Maybe.
That means you are.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Did 50 didn't mention it?
No, I never.
Is he talking to you?
Hmm?
Are you on good terms?
Yeah,
So I know
great
you owe
terms.
him money. No, you didn't owe him
That's
money, really.
Yeah. But yeah.
I knew you didn't really owe him money.
When did you know that I was?
Immediately when I first saw the post, because he was too he was too light and funny about it.
Yeah.
If you really owed him money, the tone would be different.
And that much?
Yeah.
That'd be a whole different conversation. But no, he's a marketing genius. Like, everybody knows that.
So, but does he when he's gonna post something like that you owe him money? Does he give you a heads up or a warning?
Not at all.
No.
Not
so
at
you
all.
wake up in the morning.
I was like, yo, what is going on? Like, I'm like, Kenny, dog, what did you do? Like, did you not sign it? Like, no, but it was.
Did you have to think back? Did I borrow money from him?
No, it was. I don't know. I didn't know what. Before I saw the post, it was like, dang, you okay? Bro, let me know, because, Nigeria's behind you, bro. I swear to God, we put some juju on this man. Like, it was like.
It was going down?
It was like that. So I'm like, yo, what's happening? So then I saw it online. And then,
it's so funny.
Yeah, it was funny. But then I saw it and I was like, okay, this is great.
I had Omari here.
Yeah.
And he told me he actually did borrow money from 50 Cent one time.
Oh, yeah. That was a real situation.
Oh, so you knew that?
I knew that one.
So you knew 50 was out here lending money.
But 50 will take any opportunity and flip it into a whole movement. Like, that might have been one time, but now he was like, oh, this is actually a thing. I can make this a thing. And he's just a brilliant marketer, man. Like, how many people can continue to be relevant like that and like put out music sporadically but still be the talk of everything for almost 20 years like that in that capacity?
Not many.
Not many people can do that. So like, it's a testament to his brilliance, man.
Yeah, he's always been super like interesting and compelling. You know how to get people's attention.
Yeah, he knows how to.
His
push
first
buttons.
song's How to Rob. Like this is what he's always done.
100%.
He's really good at it.
100%.
He's really good at it.
100%.
So were you worried at any point in that morning when you woke up and you saw your phone? Did you?
Nah, it was a shock. It was not like a worry, because I know Fifth and he would have called me personally like, yo, bro, this was going on. But I know. At that time, so many people he was doing so many. He did something to Jackie Long and all this. So I was like, okay, it's funny. But then we actually spoke. So then it was like, all right, cool.
Okay, good.
He's brilliant. Like, again, he's brilliant.
Yeah. Did you go to any of his Tycoon events?
Nah, I've been traveling.
Because you got a song out?
Yeah, I got a little song.
You got a little bang out there?
Baby, yeah. Wish I could start it over.
You know that's my
Baby,
song.
I need you over.
It's so good. Are you going to come to the barbecue?
I'm flying in just for it.
Are you really?
I promise you.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be in Atlanta, but I'm going to literally fly in, rock with you, do love rhythm.
You are.
Hold
survive.
you, tell you I love you, and then get back on the plane.
You might want to stay when you get there. It's really going to be a
They
vibe.
got some things in there?
Yeah, no, we're going to have, it's going to be a good time. And actually, the night of my barbecue is the night of the premiere
of Power.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
We have to have at least a toast to celebrate.
We're going to get lit.
All right, good.
We're going to get lit. I'm excited because this new season, man, it feels like every character gets to tell their story. Like, even for my character, people see Dre and just see one thing, but the way it's written is you see him as a father, you see him as a human being. So it pushed me, like, as an actor to literally, like, cry on, like, and be vulnerable and, like, show different sides I've never actually done before. So it was cool. Like,
how do you do that? It's your first time crying on camera?
Yeah, you just gotta go to a different, like, you gotta think. For me personally, I thought of something that was like really, really, really like painful, like growing up or something. You know what I mean? So like you go to a place, and I never took acting classes, so I'm just winging it as I go.
And then once you're an actor, so you never took acting classes, you get this job, you're doing really well at it, and now everybody's like, oh, well, now you're an actor.
Now you're an actor.
So now you have to cry.
Now you have to cry.
And you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, how do I do that? And so I was like, let me think of some painful, you know what I mean? And it was just like,
you found it.
I found it because in the moment you get so invested in what's going on in like in real life, that you just want to, you know, and I'm competitive, so I push myself, you know.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I forget that this is like your first.
Yeah, it's like my
job.
It's like, well, not really. It's like, well, main big job. Yeah. But it's like, it's a stepping stone, you know.
Yeah, but you rising to the occasion, kid.
Got to.
It's amazing.
Got to.
All right, so we get to know your family, and
you get to know Dre's family. Yeah, and
are we gonna like you more, or are we gonna dislike you more?
I'll say this. I think you'll be able to say, dang, what would I do if I was in his shoes? Would I do the same exact thing? And I think a lot of people will be able to answer that. Yeah,
because we've only really seen one little piece of you, a side of you.
Yeah. And that's, again, now we have this finale, and like you get to know a lot more and everything about what's going on.
Who dies? Who's dead?
It was good to see you. I love you. Right.
Who's dead, Rotimi?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Does anybody die in the first episode?
All right. God bless you. Your barbecue. What are we eating at the barbecue? You know, I get there around 6 p.m. So is that too early?
It'll be over. It's 1 to 5.
Okay, so then I'll be there at 1.
You'll be there at 1 o'clock.
At 2:30. Okay.
Yeah. I'll be there at 1 sharp.
I'll be there at 12:45.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, everybody, we're gonna clearly have to watch because he's not gonna tell us anything.
Yes.
But we will be tuned in. This is 26th.
August 25th.
25th.
And then August 26th, Atlanta. I have a show in Atlanta at the Masquerade.
Dope.
It's gonna be dope. It's my concert live band. I'm so excited, man, because the first time I'm like really performing my project, like Walk With Me, like for everybody, you know, and doing a whole thing, and people are singing word for word, and this the pandemonium when Love Rhythm comes on is just a vibe, man. It's
dope.
It's dope. It's like, it's that moment where you're like, damn, this is what I've been trying to tell y'all. You want people to really, really invest, and when they find it on their own, it's the best feeling.
Has anybody in that space reached out to you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx watches everything I do, man.
Really?
Yeah. And he's the first person. The funny thing is, I've been surrounded in my career by Jamie Foxx. Was the first celebrity that took me under his wing, who's a triple threat. T.I. then took me under his wing, who's another triple threat. 50 then took me under his wing, is another triple threat. So like I've been surrounded. Tyrese, those 4 were the ones that said, "Yo, here," and that's like those are my 4 big brothers.
Here, like what? What do they give you?
Jewels, like advice on life, people, everything, like
how to move around,
how to stay, you know, sane, because it's not many people able to do both and be successful. It's draining. You have no life really. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing. Right now I just came from Power Press. Now I'm doing this. Then I got to go to the studio. Then I got to go back to my show, and it's like then filming a movie. So it's like you have no life. So they tell you how to balance it all and still keep your spirit.
Who gave you the best advice, and what was it?
I'd say I think earlier it would be Tyrese. We did a movie together, and he was just like, listen, man, don't fight the wave. Because I was getting frustrated. I was like, yo, everybody keeps viewing me as an actor. I'm not an actor. I just fell into this. And he was like, no, bro, like what God has for you, it will happen. Just ride this wave. Just ride the wave, and it'll open up more doors. So when he said it, and he's a product of it, it was like, okay, like this is something that I really need to listen to, you know?
Yeah, that's great advice.
Yeah.
And it worked for him.
And it worked for him.
And sometimes you be so busy with your own agenda that there be things coming you just miss.
You miss it. You miss everything.
The moment.
You miss the moment.
You gotta have,
You know, and just like the hardest thing about it, like the career itself is autopilot. Like when you put in a position, if you dope, you're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
But the hardest thing is like the balance of your life and rest. Like the importance of rest is so important, you know. So that I'm still learning.
I'm still learning that.
I'm still learning. You still learning?
I'm still learning. I'll be so tired.
You'll be tired, right?
You're tired.
Yes.
But you have to sleep. Otherwise you can't do shit else good.
Yeah, nothing works if you're not working, you know. So just figuring that out.
But even in the music space that you're in, because this is a different type of music than you kind of dabbling in before, but now you're in this pocket of like, what is the category?
It's like Afro R&B beats.
Afrobeat?
R&B. No, it's R&B.
But there's
it's a twin because that's who I am. Like I'm first generation Nigerian, so like I grew up listening to Bob Marley, Fela Kunte, all those, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm the definition of African American. So with Love Rhythm, it's like a balance of pidgin from Nigeria, but also just, you know, an R&B record. So that's the first time I feel like it's been done together. Yeah. Yeah.
And what do you listen to other artists in that space?
Yeah. I think Burna Boy is tough. I think Davido is really dope.
We just announced Davido's gonna do our Powerhouse this year.
Really?
Yeah. When we did the announcement, and he's on the lineup is like Migos, Meek Mill, Meg Thee Stallion. But there was a large group of people that when we said Davido was coming, it really connected in a different type of way.
Yo, Afrobeat like that, it just feels good. People want to dance again. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the wave of just music is shifting. And now everybody's dancing. Like everything else is dope, but like when Afrobeat comes on, or like a Love Rhythm or Joanna comes on, it goes crazy because of we know we're about to move, we're about to dance.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's
and
a vibe.
It's good. It's good that it's going back to good music and real music. You know?
Afrobeat gonna be at the barbecue.
Yeah.
You know him?
Of course, yeah. We got a record together.
Oh, okay, well then you know
it's
him
coming
well.
out. Yeah, it's coming out soon.
When do we hear that?
I think it's probably gonna be on I think it's September, his album.
His album.
His album
it's for
first.
his album.
Yeah, and I think I'll put it on mine too.
They didn't use none of your music for Power?
I can't say too much.
Oh, you might?
Yeah. We working it out, yeah.
Okay. Those decisions haven't been made yet.
No, it hasn't been made, but it's because the editing is so long. So like they literally go systematically from each episode. So we're in talks about it. Like
I would love to see that happen.
Oh, it's a vibe.
All right, good.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
All right, well, we'll be tuned in since you don't want to tell us too much about it or who dies.
I give you one. What question you want? For real, I give you one.
Who dies?
Okay, good. All right, goodbye.
I take it too far?
You took it too far.
Problem. I take it too far.
That was a little extreme.
Oh, sorry. All right, give me a surprise, one surprise that we think.
You already used it.
What?
I said you have one question. Besides that.
But you didn't answer the question.
I know, but that's like, you know.
Look, he's getting all red. You're getting red.
I'm Nigerian.
Right. I'm not trying to hurt you, Rotimi. I love you. I'm not trying to hurt you.
I know.
We'll just wait. It's around the corner. We'll wait.
Yeah.
Are you going to do something special? I know you're going to be at the barbecue tonight. Well, the barbecue ends at 5, so barbecue will be way done by the time the show airs.
I'll be on a plane, so hopefully I can make it. But I think I have an event that night too in Atlanta. So.
To watch it?
Yeah, to watch it. So.
And then they're doing something big at the Garden too, right?
Yeah. So we're having the premiere. I was actually supposed to perform, but I have to go back to Coming to America.
And then you're already shooting Coming to America.
Yeah, my first day is the next day, early.
Did I hear this wrong? Is this crazy that they're shooting this partially at Ross's house?
Yeah.
Is that really true?
In Atlanta, yeah.
At Ross's house.
Yeah.
So you in the house yet?
I haven't been. It's tomorrow.
Okay.
The 21st is my first day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's my first day, the 21st.
Poke around, see what the house looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Share us. Tell
sure.
us about it.
I got you. Look at this.
Yeah, put it on the gram. Put the crib on the gram. We want to see.
I got you.
It looks lovely from the outside.
Wasn't it Evander Holyfield's
I think
house?
so, yeah.
Yeah,
it's like a palace. It's a full compound palace.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder what like the upkeep is. That's crazy.
Oh no, you need a full staff.
Yeah.
For that.
Wow. That's bread.
Yeah.
He's living.
Wait, do you have like a big role? Is your role big in the movie?
No. It's a decent sized role.
Okay,
it's
good.
a decent sized role. I was one of the last additions to it.
And Wesley?
Yeah, Wesley.
So you have scenes with Wesley?
I have scenes with Wesley, Eddie, Arsenio.
What?
Yeah, it's Tiana Taylor.
Wow.
Yeah. So we all in it together.
That's exciting.
It really is, man. Because you grew up watching greats, and now you're part of a iconic movie that I guarantee you'll probably go #1 all-time comedy.
Yeah, when does it come out? Do you know yet?
Sometime next year. I think like probably summertime maybe.
Dope.
Yeah, they said like a year.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll see you at the barbecue, but in the meantime, everybody can get the music.
Yes. You can get Welcome Me everywhere. It's available. Love Rhythm is available everywhere.
And then on the 25th, we'll be tuning into season 6.
Yeah.
Congrats, baby.
Thank you.
Rotimi.
Hey, butterscotch. Yeah.
Power on 5.1.